Out in the country, boys. Out in the country. Sporting my marathon shirt, killing the game. Yesterday had I think it was about $1,500 in profit. I was just trying to do the math, and I think that's right about where it was. Sometimes I don't know the math right away because I think I have buyers and they back out and then they come back through, or I sell it a different way, and so then I got to recalculate it. So it's not always easy to just kind of like know exactly what I'm going to make unless I take the easy route, which is just boom, hurry up and sell everything to a direct buyer. That's like, I can get that stuff gone super fast that way. What's up, y'all? We got Walker and Javier. So second of all, what does it feel like? It feels amazing. It's nice to hit enough in a day once a week that would pay all your bills. Meaning, like, if you worked 4 weeks and you only worked one day out of the week and you hit that number and nothing else the rest of the week, all your bills would be paid, right? So $1,000+ day for most people will get that done. It took me months before I hit my first $1,000 day. Maybe I'm slow, maybe I'm fast. Nobody knows. And the first couple of times that I did it, I was doing it by like going balls to the wall for 16 hours, looking for phones and then going pick them up. That was how I did it. And it's hard because you'll pick up like an $80 phone, which if you've never picked up a phone and you pick up an $80 phone, that's amazing. But when you're trying to hit 1,000, or like that's like your floor where you feel like I want to hit that to feel like I hit a crushed day, then $80 is like going backwards, right? Anytime you spend going to get that is like, you just wasted time almost. So you have to have some like slam dunk deals to really pull it off. Meaning like a couple of 150s, a 200, even a 300 or 400, depending on how you're getting the deals, or like how many deals you're getting at once. But I've done it several times where it was buying just devices just on Facebook Marketplace. The first time I remember doing it, I bought a laptop that was in the mix, and that was going to be like about a $200 profit. And from there, I ended up buying maybe 6-7 phones on Marketplace. It is very hard to do that as a solo operation if you're just looking for phones, right? Anyway, still, if you hit that and you're just getting started, like, mad props to you. That's amazing. As I went along, I started hitting it I got into different niches. So I started flipping weight equipment, and that made it really easy to hit $1,000 day, just because at the time the pandemic was going on, and people were just needing weights. They couldn't get them, period. So used was selling for new prices, and then every now and again, once a day, twice a day, somebody would list a listing that didn't know the pandemic was going on. So the prices, they would list it for super cheap, and then you would crush it. So $500 to $1,000 in a day, flipping weights, no problem. So second tip would be like, maybe diversify a little bit, figure out different ways, different things that you can flip. That will help you. That'll help you when you're like, man, I'm trying to find deals and I can't find any today. And then you're like, okay, let me get this show on the road. You find a couple, maybe, or weight equipment, trailers. There's some good ways to do it. By the way, I talked to a guy yesterday. He's making $1,000 to $2,000 every trailer that he flips. Holy shit. He lives in my area, so he's probably not going to teach me because he knows I'm going to crush the game. So next, now I'm able to hit these numbers through a mix of different ways. Like, for me, sorry about that, y'all. Facebook, country life. So now I have a couple of different ways for myself personally. I do some coaching. I make some money that way. Rebills will hit. And then on top of that, I built relationships with different people. Different deals will happen. Referral fees for people that I refer. And but on a personal level, on my personal business, the way that I'm hitting it now is just through connections that I have for buying phones. And so, like yesterday, a lot of that profit was from a local repair guy that had bought too much, essentially, and he sold me a bunch of his deals. just on like doing my homework, I posted this. I made $580 extra just by like maximizing who I sell it to. So don't underestimate the power of like really digging into how can you maximize a profit, even if that means you have to take a little more work and time to get that done. A lot of people just want the easy way out. The easy way out makes sense if you're getting tons and tons of deals. If you're not getting, let's say 10 plus phones a day, you just probably need to maximize each deal individually and spend that extra time. If you're getting maybe $100 deals a day, then that's different. You need to go on your volume. You need to get paid immediately because you got 100 more coming tomorrow, and that will crush you real fast financially if you are not very stacked to the ceiling with cash. So, so yesterday was just a mix of like paid ads, reaching out for deals, having runners in different cities, having connections with stores, getting stuff fixed up, GameStop trade-ins. It's an all-around strategy, hitting it from, again, as many angles as you possibly freaking can, and having as many different drop-off points, as many different runners, many different lead generation strategies within reason. I don't post a lot of, like, let's say Craigslist ads just because, you know, it takes time and you get a few leads here and there, but nothing crazy. All right, guys, that covers it. You know, if you're not hitting $1,000 days, hit me up and we can talk strategy. I just talked strategy with you, so see this video again because that's kind of the bare bones of it. If you need someone to talk you through it and need some additional coaching, just hit me up. Later.